Hello, everybody. It is Stephanie from Stephanie Stitches and Stephen from the Idiot Quilter, and we have a very special announcement. We are going to be doing a sew along. Yes, the two of us together. And Stephanie, do you want to say a little more?
Sure. We had so much fun doing the Missouri Star Advent opening together. We just had a blast. At least I did. I think Stephen did too.
At a school.
And by popular request, you all asked if we could do more collabs. So we have come up with something. Yay! So I'm
And
going to let Stephen tell you a little bit more about that.
And so this is what's going to happen. Now, first of all, what I want to say is I have never done a sew along before. I am very inexperienced at doing this. Stephanie has done them. So I'm sorry, Stephanie, I'm putting the pressure on you, but I'll be looking to her for guidance. Right. And so we're hoping this doesn't end up, from my point of view, as being a comedy act, because I am going to make mistakes. There's no two ways.
Well, if it becomes a comedy act, we'll just entertain them then, right?
Well, that's true. You'll get something out of it one way or the other with it all. So what we're going to do is the first session of this will be this coming Wednesday, January the 11th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. It will be a YouTube live. I will put in the show notes below for the link for my channel, which is where you'll find the live coming up. The only two people on the screen when we're doing this will be Stephanie and I. The rest of you will have access to the chat. And so you can ask your questions, you can make your comments as we go along through this. So in our first session on Wednesday, we will reveal the pattern and how to get a hold of the pattern. The pattern is absolutely free. So that's a good thing. And it's in PDF format. So you'll be able to download it as soon as you get the link.
Which means all our international viewers, you can get it too. Yay.
Yes, that's right. As I said, it's going to be at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, if that is too late for you or too early for you, not to worry. There will be a rebroadcast of it as well, because we'll record it. It'll be up on YouTube and you can check it out. And there'll be a link to it on my channel, and there'll be a link to it for Stephanie's channel. So pick whichever you prefer. Neither one of us will be hurt by that. Well, I might tear up a little, but that's okay. But back to this. So now we want to explain to you how this might work. If you are somebody looking for a really professional sew along, and what I mean by that is flawless all the way through. You're not going to see any mistakes made by either one of us. We're not going to stumble over our tongues. The technology is going to work. Might not be for you, because not that we'll be doing that on purpose. It's just, well, I am the Idiot Quilter and idiot things happen.
And I'm the amateur hour with tech, so you guys know that already.
So, but between the two of us, we both have strengths. We will be capitalizing on them. And just in advance about this pattern, there is plenty of room for you to make it your own. And what I mean by that is you will be able to alter it very simply, depending on your fabric choices, size, all that kind of stuff. It's a fairly basic pattern, but the end result is very dynamic, or can be very dynamic as well. But Stephanie and I will give you some tips and tricks for all that. Probably more tips and tricks from Stephanie than me. But mine will be, oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's my kind of tip. So, Stephanie, is there anything else you'd like to say about this?
No, I'm just really excited to do this with all of you. It is definitely beginner friendly. So we picked a pattern, or Stephen picked a pattern. Actually, he found it, which I love it. And it's very beginner friendly. So if you are a newer quilter, you can do this. So come along and sew with us.
Yeah, it's just going to be fun. Come with the attitude that this is fun. You're going to learn something. You'll probably end up with a nice quilt at the end of it. That's our goal. And yeah, we're just going to have a really great time. It's a sew along. So we're going to be working right along with you side by side. And we're going to try to show you what we're working on through our technology. That's one of the problems, but we'll get over that. Don't worry about it. I don't want to discourage you. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be great fun.
Yeah. So again, to recap, come this coming Wednesday, January the 11th, 9 a.m.,
I am.
Go to my channel for the live link. You will also get the link for picking up your free downloadable pattern for what we're doing. And we'll talk about the scheduling as well, how that's all going to work out over the next course of about 6 weeks. I think it works out to about 6.
Yeah, about 6 weeks. Yep, yep. And then when you come, we'll show you our fabric choices if we've made them by then. And we've also got a little bonus. You all asked if we were going to work on any of the projects in the Missouri Star Advent, and Stephen and I have been working on them. So throughout this sew along, we are going to share those with you.
Yep.
So come on over to get a peek at what we've done.
Yeah, for sure. So hope you'll be able to join us for that. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little nervous. I will admit I'm a little nervous about this, but what the heck? I'm an idiot. So, okay. So Stephanie, any final words?
No, that's all I've got. And it's going to be great. I'm really, really excited to do this with you and to do a quilt. Who doesn't love to make a quilt?
Of course. So that's going to be great. Okay. Well, thanks, Stephanie. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you January the 11th for the first session at 9 a.m. Bye
See
for
you
now. We forgot something that we were going to show you. So we're not completely gone yet. So I'll show you what, well, Stephanie, what's that behind you?
So behind me is my Mosaic Star quilt. I wrote this pattern. I'd been looking for a pattern for a long time to use the ombre fabrics with, and couldn't find anything that I really, really loved that showcased the color range for each ombre. So this is what I came up with. So I wrote this pattern, and it is now in my shop available for purchase. And my good friend Stephen here, he got it from me.
I did. And
he made his own version.
I did my own version of it because I had some fabrics, and I'm going to show this to you. Just let me pull it up on my screen. And here is mine. And you can see mine looks a little different from Stephanie's.
I love it.
Because I had these fabrics that Walter had bought for me a year ago this past Christmas, and they've been sitting in a box because I love them so much. I wanted a pattern that was worthy of them. And when I saw Stephanie's, I went, this one's the one I want. So that's my version of it. And mine's, I have it all quilted. As you can see, I did put it on my long arm, did computerized on it as well. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out. And here is the best thing about Stephanie's pattern. Easy to follow. I mean, it was. There was nothing in it I can say that I did not understand with it. And it goes along very quickly as well. And so if you've got some fabrics you want to showcase, this is the pattern for you. So you can see, and you see how different Stephanie's is from mine. So yeah.
Thank you, Stephen.
Well, you're welcome. I love it. I'm waiting for your next big one to come out. I've got the fabrics I'm saving up. So anyways,
I'm just honored that you chose to save those fabrics for so long and use them in the quilt I designed. So, and yours is, it's gorgeous. It's striking.
Well, yours is gorgeous too. I mean, this is the thing. I don't think you can make a bad one with this pattern, really, with it. So anyways, we wanted to share that with you. So we really are going to say goodbye for real now.
Yes.
So bye, everybody.
Bye. Thanks for watching us.